The final weekend of league stage action commences with only one playoff berth sealed yet. Chennai could become the first to join Gujarat Titans in the playoffs if they can get the 2 points away at Delhi Capitals. Building up to that game, we have Tom Moody and Sanjay Manjrekar. The pitch and spin always comes to the fore when we look at a game at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. The reverse fixture, Tom, had seen Akshar and Kuldeep strike thrice in Chepauk. Can Delhi spinners trip up CSK's playoff bid here?
There's certainly going to be a challenge because they're two fine bowlers and they're having a good tournament. Particularly Akshar has had all-round effort with the bat as well, and it's not the easiest surface to bat on. But then again, in saying that, there is one side in Chennai Super Kings have, I think, a batting unit that is quite adaptable to different surfaces, and they've done that well. Particularly, Gaikwad at the top with Conway have been outstanding. Conway plays a game that you'd think he's been playing in India for the last 10 years. Yeah. His ability to adapt to conditions is just an absolute privilege to watch.
What makes this matchup interesting, Sanjay, is that while CSK have scored at a good tempo against spin, they have also lost a lot of wickets to spin this season, including a high number for the likes of Gaikwad and Moeen, who you'd normally associate as stronger players of spin. What to you explains this high number of dismissals?
You have to come up with some kind of answer for a question like this. It could be just one of those seasons where somebody like a Moeen Ali, having watched him get out to spin, has come in obliged to get on with the game immediately, and he couldn't bide his time and settle against spinners. So that's how he's got out. Ajinkya Rahane, clearly there is a reason why he's got out to spin. He's got out to spin. I think every dismissal has been to spin this season. It's just that he doesn't like the ball stopping on him, or not coming onto his bat too much. All the strike rates that you saw, he's been phenomenal against pace. And Ruturaj Gaikwad also somebody who likes to hit in front, hit through the line a lot. Guys who have done well against spin are guys who play more on the back foot. Klaasen is a great example of dominating spin by staying on the back foot. The pull shots, Faf du Plessis, Surya Kumar Yadav staying back and playing the sweep shot. But that's not going to be a hindrance because they've got Conway there. As Tom mentioned, tremendous versatility in the way he's batted. So if it's a turner, Conway will get you the run. And they've got somebody like Shivam Dubey to unsettle the spin attack in the opposition. So CSK have got all their bases covered.
For someone like a Gaikwad, would you for this game suggest that he continues to go hard against spin, or would a more conservative approach perhaps be more prudent?
Certainly not in a conservative approach. I think he is experienced enough and good enough player to be able to work that puzzle out himself. If anything, you'd be just encouraging him to, be his natural self, be himself out there. Don't try to concern himself and preempt any particular situation, because he might find that spin comes on and they bowl first three balls are bad balls and he puts them all away for 4 or 6. But I think it's important to remind players that do get a little bit stuck against slow bowling, just remind them of where their best release option is, whether it be on the off side, how am I getting off strike, on the leg side, how am I getting off strike, so they don't find themselves in a position where they're getting slowly suffocated with a couple of dot balls and then they're starting to think, I need a boundary. It should be the other way around. If they have that concern, it's a case, well, I can rotate the strike here, get Conway on strike or Dubey on strike. Just having that mindset.
Right, so that covers one half of this game. But if it is to be a spinning surface, Chennai spinners against Delhi's batters is also a vital point of contention, especially having seen how Delhi struggled against Punjab in their last home game. So how much do Chennai spinners come into the party, a lot of whom have been in good form?
Yes, and it's the way MS has used his 3 spinners. Thikshana hasn't quite set the IPL on fire yet, but he's one spinner who doesn't need a turning pitch. He's that Ajanta Mendes kind who will use little angles, bowl straight, and some kind of subtle deception. That is what he thrives on. He doesn't need a pitch like a rank turner to thrive. Jadeja and Moeen Ali, finger spinners, the kind of pace they bowl at are just brilliant on turning pitches, and Jadeja is having the best season as bowler, IPL season as a bowler ever. So he's somebody that Dhoni is now using even against left-hand batters. But on Firozshah Kotla, where the side boundaries are going to be 60 meters, it may not be that easy. But if the pitch is going to turn. Dhoni has the resources and he's very smart. In the last game, I think Jadeja didn't bowl more than 2 overs. So he's also very realistic about his informed bowler, in what condition is bowling, and who are the batters against him.
Right. Give us a prediction then.
I'm sort of thinking Chennai for this one, but I'm just going to throw a bit of a curveball, and I think Delhi are going to sort of finish off with a bang.
Considering there are just 2 teams, I won't take as much time as Tom took to make the prediction. CSK.
All right. Sanjay says CSK. Tom says Delhi. If CSK lose, will they get to see MS Dhoni at Chepauk again in the playoffs? Maybe, maybe not. If they win, definitely.